Welcome back to Pokemon Fusion in real life, the fusion of Generation 2 legendary Pokemon. Let's start. First, we have Suicune and Umbreon. Wow, look at that! We get a majestic and mysterious fusion that has a dark blue and black fur with glowing rings. It would also have access to moves like Hydro Pump, Dark Pulse, Moonlight, and Aurora Beam. This fusion is truly a sight to behold. Next, we have Entei and Tyranitar. Wow. We get a fearsome and colossal fusion that has a green body with spikes and armor. This fusion would have a tremendous amount of attack. It would also have access to moves like Fire Blast, Stone Edge, Crunch, and Earthquake. This fusion is truly a force to be reckoned with. Next, we have Raikou and Zapdos. Look at that! It looks like it can fly very fast and use powerful electric attacks. I think this fusion would be very majestic and intelligent. It would also have access to moves like Thunder, Drill Peck, Thunder Wave, and Roost. This fusion is truly a spark of brilliance. What do you think? Next, we have a fusion of Ho-Oh and Onix. Wow, that is a surprising fusion. This fusion is a long and serpentine creature that has a red and orange body. It has a pair of wings that can create fire and a head that resembles a bird. It looks like it can use both fire and rock attacks. I think this fusion would be very mysterious and ancient. Next, we have a fusion of Lugia and Kyogre. Wow, that is an amazing fusion. It looks like it can rule over the seas and the skies and use both water and psychic attacks. I think this fusion would be very powerful and benevolent. It would also have access to moves like Hydro Pump, Aeroblast, Calm Mind, and Ice Beam. This fusion is truly a marvel of nature. Next up, we have a fusion of Entei and Tauros. Wow, look at that! We get a fierce Pokémon that has a brown and red fur coat, a fiery mane, and 2 pairs of horns. This Pokémon looks like it can run faster than fire and ram with its horns. Moving on, we have a fusion of Suicune and Metagross. We get Splendid Pokémon. This Pokémon looks like it can cleanse water and metal with its power. Suicune's grace and intelligence merge with Metagross's steel-like body and powerful mind, creating a Pokémon that's both elegant and formidable. Next, we have Entei and Lucario. We get a strong and noble fusion that has a grey and red body with fur and spikes. It has a mane and a face that resemble Entei's, but also has Lucario's ears and paws. This fusion is truly a fusion of courage and honor. Next, we have Ho-Oh and Lapras. Ho-Oh's radiant beauty combines with Lapras's gentle nature, creating a Pokémon that's both awe-inspiring and calming. Next, we have Lugia and Gengar. Lugia's psychic powers meet Gengar's ghostly tricks, creating a Pokémon that's both mysterious and mischievous. Moving on, we have a fusion of Suicune and Articuno. Wow! Suicune's icy elegance meets Articuno's freezing powers, creating a Pokémon that's both beautiful and deadly. And finally, the fusion of Entei and Sandslash. Wow, that is cute. This Pokémon has the brown color and the spiky quills of Sandslash. This Pokémon looks like it can dig through the earth and erupt with flames. That's it for today's episode of Pokémon Fusion in real life. Let me know in the comments below which Pokémon you'd like to see fused next. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future updates. I also have a lot of other great videos on my channel, so be sure to check those out as well. Thanks for watching.